How to make more sales, part one. Your image is important. Whether you agree with it or not, your image is everything. It tells everything about you without saying a word. So when you're in sales, maybe people don't hear anything about you, maybe they don't talk about you, maybe they've never heard of you, but they've seen you. And they're already stereotyping something. What are they stereotyping you to? What are they saying about you and what are they comparing you to? So if you're wearing a black suit, a black tie, black glasses, black pants, are you starring in the Men in Black or are you going to a funeral? That would be my immediate thoughts. How are you dressed? Did you brush your teeth? How's your teeth looking? Are you groomed well? Has it been a year since you've had a haircut? Or did you just get a haircut? How do you smell? All those things matter in image when you are making a sale. You don't want to make one thing or make someone be distracted by your image. Make it easy for them to be able to approach you for you to make a sale. Bam. How to make a sale, part two. How is your ability to speak to homeowners? When I say homeowners, we're in the roofing industry or a business owner. So how clear is the message that you're telling them? Are you spending an hour telling them about the message that you're trying to give them and it's really blurry, it's really cloudy? Or is it crystal clear? Are you conveying the message to them and can they interpret it and it be crystal clear? How to make a sale, part three. Your ability to make the homeowner feel at ease. What's your ability to form rapport with a homeowner? So whenever you're in their environment, whenever you're in their presence, how hard is it for the homeowner to connect with you? How easy is it for you to establish rapport with that homeowner or client and say, hey, this man, they feel like I've known this guy for forever. I feel like, come on in our house. I'd love for you to come over to dinner with us tonight. How easy is it for you to talk to people and make them feel at ease about the product that you're selling to them? Is it really hard for you to gain trust and establish rapport with people? If it is, maybe work on relating to people more. How can I relate to this homeowner? What's on their house? Or hey, what do I know about their family? Or how did I get referred to them? How can I establish rapport as fast as possible to gain trust? How to make more sales, part four. Your attitude, guys. This is the simplest one, your attitude. Can the homeowner or your client, can they sense a sense of internal happiness inside of you? So no matter your product, no matter what you're talking to them about, are you smiling? What's your attitude? What's your body language like? How much enthusiasm do you have behind the product that you are promoting or you are presenting or you are trying to sell them? Is it easy for them to see that? Do they think that you're passionate about it? Do they think that you have a lot of knowledge? Do they think that you're eager to get this product to them because it's such a good product? Or because we do if it's a service business, is it because we do so good? Man, I can't wait to give you this. I can't wait to sell you this because we are so good in our industry. And when I say enthusiasm, I hope you feel this in the video of maybe how passionate someone is when they're talking to you or when they're trying to sell the product to you. Enthusiasm, attitude, you're going to be judged by those things probably over a lot. That and image, and it's going to make you make more sales, and it's going to be easier for you to gain trust with people when you have enthusiasm and like an internal happiness inside of you when you're talking about your product. How to make more sales, part five. Your product knowledge. I know this is like baby and elementary. There's so many people in every single industry that they may not be bad at sales. They may be really good at sales. They may be outgoing. They may have all the P's and Q's and dot the I's, but their product knowledge stinks. They don't have any product knowledge and they're trying to sell that product or service to someone, but they have no clue what it is. Go into seminars, reading the textbook on the product or the service, getting around people that are experts in your industry to be able to convey what your philosophy about the product and be able to give that to a homeowner or your client. And them feel like they're not talking to a beginner. Make them feel like they're talking to an expert in the industry, and you're going to gain confidence with them because of your product knowledge, maybe solely on your product knowledge. I know so many people that stink at sales. They suck. They're terrible at sales. They win people on their product knowledge. They are saturated in their product knowledge, and they have a good way of transferring that knowledge to someone or their client into the service. And because they have such a good way of transferring that knowledge, it makes that homeowner or that client feel so comfortable and at ease about the service that they're trying to buy or sell or the transaction that they're about to make. Product knowledge. How to make more sales, part 6. Your desire to help. Oh man, this is a super bad taste in your mouth if you've ever had it. Have you ever been in a sale as a client or a homeowner and you got commission breath? It's greed, commission breath. There's so many other, terms that people use. The people that's in front of you, like you don't care about me. You don't care about my house. You don't care about maybe what I care about. You just want to make a sale. You just want to get the commission. So there's that side, and I hear about it all the time. And then there's, man, we just want to serve you. We want to help you. We want to show you how valuable we are in the marketplace, and we want to give you as much value as we possibly can, and now we're going to stay in business long term. Man, there's so much of this in industry, in every industry. It's not just roofing. But how can we give the most value with our services as possible? In return, how can we demonstrate that? How can we give that? That's literally what we're talking about in all of these videos. That is what's creating value and great service in any transaction. How to make more sales, part 7. Your preparedness when making the sale. So this could go to so many different avenues. When you're in a meeting, when you're in the transaction, whatever stage that is, I think of realtors. I think of, there's many areas of life that you're going to have this, but the person, oh man, for me, winging it. I wing so much. There's so much, especially in college. I was the ultimate winger, not wingman, winger. I was the last minute unprepared guy. I made it through it, came in by the skin of your teeth. You've always heard that. That was this guy. The person that is more prepared, and that is product knowledge. That is all the other things that we're going over. The person that is more prepared, the person that is more polished, that person is going to run circles around a guy that is winging it. He's going to run circles around that person. So, it's very simple. Be prepared. Prepare yourself for the meetings. Prepare yourself for the homeowners. Prepare yourself for the business owners. When you go to that transaction and you're about to make that sale, have the, everything that you can possibly be prepared on, whether it be product knowledge, your appearance, all those things. Have all those things lined up and have a check mark beside them. How to make more sales, part 8. Not 7, part 8. Your humor. That's pretty funny. Part 7, part 8, and we're talking about humor. You suck at making people laugh. Maybe that's why you're not making sales. Maybe that's why you're not making as many sales as you could be. Because you're not likable. People love people that make them laugh. I've never met somebody that does not like to laugh. And I always try to approach people and joke and make light of many situations and circumstances by finding humor in things. Whenever you are in a sales meeting or a transaction, always joke around. I'll tell you this, in a world of what we live in today, if you can make somebody laugh 1 to 3 times in any conversation, I can almost guarantee you've made them laugh more than any part of their day. I can almost guarantee that. And if that is the part of the day that they laughed in, I bet they remember it. And if you suck at jokes, go buy some, Now or Laters or Starburst? Laffy Taffies. Put the Laffy Taffy on, start remembering some jokes to just make light of circumstances and situations. Life is so much easier when you laugh a little. How to make more sales, part 9, your creativity. There's many examples that I've got that I'd love to talk about. One that comes to mind is how creative you can get that sets you aside from your competition. So we're in roofing. And I had a sale one time that was great. It was amazing. And I'm just tell you how I got creative. So the homeowner was not home, but their pest control guy was. And I knew that they had damage. I could see it. And I actually got referred to them. But nobody was home. So I didn't have their number. I didn't have any of that, but I knew that they had damage. So what I did is I went and talked to the pest control guy, befriended him, and I was just like, you got his number? Like, can we just call him right now? So I got the pest control guy's like phone and called the homeowner, and he was like, absolutely, like, go jump on our roof and look at it and take care of it. It ended up being like a $300,000 claim. And that doesn't mean anything, but being creative to be able to get to the point of making the sale is the art in this. And what I'm trying to demonstrate, it's how creative can you get to be able to get to the point where there can be a transaction, where there can be talks of, hey, this is our product, this is our knowledge, and this is our service. You know, you can't even get to that because you're not creative. And you could be, and you could make a sale or make more sales. There's so many circumstances in being creative. In a nutshell, I'm always a big fan of, hey, don't forget about me. So I'm always a big fan of, I know I can provide great service. I know I have a great product. I know I do. I have so much confidence in that I do. And I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep following up because that person, and I take it personal, that person doesn't know what we have, and it's my fault. And I haven't been creative enough to do things, to be in front of them, to show them how good we are. And it is personal, maybe it shouldn't be. But if you can have just a little bit of that, and maybe it forms where things are just turning in your brain to get creative, because I know what I have, and I know I can do more and provide more, get creative. You'll make more sales, period. How to make more sales, part 10, we're almost done. Are you genuine? This is, golly, this is humongous for me. Are you genuine? People that try to sell me on things, that's one of like the box, is it checked? Are you genuine? Are you authentic? I'm so attracted to people that are authentic. I don't care what you're selling. It doesn't matter what you're selling. That's one of the things that I look for and I want to check right then. If you're not, next. I don't care what you're selling. I don't care what you got. Being genuine, being authentic. I don't know if anybody on this, if you've ever clicked on a video that's got Brad Lee in it. They call him the real Brad Lee because of how authentic he is, and I am so attracted to that. And maybe in a world full of, maybe it's 2023, and maybe there's a ton of, fakeness and fluff in a lot of things that we click on. And maybe when I see something real, I'm so attracted to that because it's so uncommon. Maybe you can be that person for that homeowner or whatever transaction that or client that you are trying to sell and provide help with. Maybe if you're just authentic, maybe you get closer to that sale. How to make more sales, part 11. Let's go. Your reputation. You've always heard it takes years to build a reputation. It takes a day to lose it. I do believe in that as well. Your community, how are you serving your community? How are you viewed in your community? How involved are you in your community? And then let's talk about this. How is your reputation in your community? If it's not good, there's so many things that you can do to make it better. If it is good, how about stay away from things that hurt it? This isn't gonna win every sale. This isn't the alpha of, hey, we're gonna make every sale because of our reputation's good. I know people that maybe they don't have the best reputation, they make sales all the time. Maybe they're trying to improve their reputation. But the person that has the good reputation versus the person that has the terrible reputation, they're gonna always, in my eyes, have a slight advantage over this person. It's because if you got 10 people in a room, they're talking about how good that person is. I like that person. He's easy to like. He's easy to talk to. He does so much good. I just love him. You know what he's done for us? And then there's the other person that's, have you heard about him? Oh man, there's some stories behind that guy. There's always trouble. Every time I see that guy, there's always some drama. I'm going to choose that other guy. Period. Reputation. How to make more sales, part 12. You're the glue. So you don't have to have all of the things that we've talked about. You don't have to have all of them. But being the total package helps. Being well-rounded helps. How you carry yourself, character, integrity, it helps. It's not going to win all, okay? It's not going to be all. Nick Saban, he's considered the greatest coach of all time. There's people that don't agree with him. There's people that they don't do business with him. They don't like him for some reason. Accept that. You can put forth your best, I can put forth my best Joe Hyde every single day, and there's somebody that's not going to like me. There's somebody that's going to say, he's wearing this, I don't like it. And that's all literally, it's crazy, but that's all it takes. It's the world we live in. It's okay. I'll adapt to that. I'll see how I can take all objections that I have the control to take out. I will do all the things necessary to take out all objections, and I'll put forth the best Joe Hyde that I know how to put forth every single day, and it'll be on them to make the philosophy about me on whether they like me or not. The glue.